Last time on Magical Miss, Mariana has decided to feel sentimental and has been throwing previously slain enemies back at the team. Blue finds out that an Alaskan bullworm has been sent to dig tunnels that lead directly to the rift. The return of the mirror world was not on my 2024 bingo card. The fields returned as strange barnacled ghosts of their former selves and gave the team a run for their money. After the fight concluded, Daisy has been getting lulled further and further into the clutches of the deep dark. But before we can get her to safety, a storm has been brewing. An actual storm. We've encountered the algae slime, the Alaskan bullworm, the mirror world, and the marionettes. Next is the ice fish. Oh, and Izzy still hasn't told Daisy about the ice fish that tried to attack them at the ski lodge, so... oops. Well, let's just hope Pink and Blue can quickly get rid of the ice fish, because then there are possibly the corals, and then the big bads themselves. It's getting down to the wire as Mariana, Absalom, and the Deep Dark start to make their entrance. Welcome to Magical Miss.
There is snow on the beach. Weird but fucking beautiful.
No.
But you gaze up at the clouds, and as the snow falls, you watch as one snowflake hits the sand. And as it does, you see it starting to kind of morph. And you see from it, almost like Aphrodite from the sea foam, comes an ice fish.
It's coming from the snow?
And as the snowflakes keep falling, you see that ice fish are growing from them, essentially.
How big are these ice fish? Are they babies or are they adult sizes?
You see as they are, like, growing, takes them probably about, let's say, 3 rounds of 6 seconds to grow full height. And you notice that as they are going, most of them are that translucent, like they do not have blood in them, save for one that is kind of towards the back. And Izzy, I need you to roll a mystical check.
Okay, I'm fine with that. We got this. My dice are here. We're ready to party. 10.
Mm-hmm. You look, and you don't even have to touch this ice fish to have a moment of divining the past. Because you remember Daisy got bitten.
Is that the one with her blood in it?
And this ice fish is looking at Daisy. And Daisy is, like, looking at it. And then she looks at you and steps closer to you. And she goes, "What the fuck is that?"
That is
a fish.
I told you that I haven't been the best, and I didn't tell you about the ice fish that came to try to crash the entire weekend of a birthday party at the snow lodge.
The cat's out of the bag. Okay.
Roll a persona check.
Can I give her advantage? Please. Vouch for her.
What would you do to give her advantage in a conversation with her girlfriend?
Like, I thought we handled the problem.
All right, give advantage for you just being like,
it was fine. Please.
all right, Claire, hot dice.
What is it? Is it hot dice or is it bad dice?
12 is a 12, and that wasn't even with advantage. I just rolled 2 dice.
I just don't exist. I'm backing out of the conversation.
Daisy looks at you and, like, she just kind of blinks and she goes, "Okay,
I wanted you to have a really good, not stressful birthday party, and you were already stressed enough because of your parents. So I was like, oh, let's just, like, fix the problem and let's get, like, make it go away. And then it went away, and then there just didn't seem a need to tell you at that moment because you were just so happy, and then it kind of just kept happening.
Izzy,
and then,
why is this one looking at me?
Because it has your blood in it.
Daisy kind of gapes and goes, "Hey, what?"
Remember when you passed out? And then I had to heal you back in your fancy schmancy ski lodge room. Yeah, that's when it bit you and it took your blood, and the blood makes it immortal, so we gotta kill it. Now.
You see that Daisy like looks back at the ice fish, and she kind of cracks her neck and picks up one of the weapons from Victoria and goes, "Okay."
Oh yeah, this thing also bit Victoria too. Or was going to bite Victoria? No, she did. It did bite Victoria.
It's the reason why Victoria fainted.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna kill it.
Oh, yes, we are.
And we're gonna have a talk later. But like later, because the world is ending.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you. And she like holds your shoulders and looks at you and is like, "I'm not mad at you, Izzy. You did what you thought was right. And truth be told, that weekend is the best weekend I've ever had in my life. And that's because of you. I'm not gonna let some fucking monsters take that away from me. Not now, not then, not ever. But we're gonna have a talk later."
Yeah, totally. And Izzy is just crying because she's like, she thought this was going to be a very much worse thing about the secret
And Daisy's like,
coming out.
No. And
No, I just built it up in my head, and I should have told you a lot sooner. And then it just didn't seem to be the right time. And then you were attacked by a Portuguese man of war, and then it just kind of kept getting worse.
Izzy, I need you to roll a clash at disadvantage for me.
That's okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
I rolled an 8.
Can I do I have otherworldly defender that allows me to conjure up shields from people that are far away from me. Can I do that?
yes, absolutely you can.
+2. Suck it. That's a 10.
Yep, so as you and Daisy are like looking at each other having this conversation, it is like right at the last moment that you notice that the ice fish with Daisy's blood in it, blood ice fish, almost seems to be their leader, has like super speed come up to you, and it is only the fact that there is a shield there that protects you from taking any damage, either of you.
Eyes up, everyone! Focus! That is a big fish! Wow, it's tall! Remembered it!
Fuck, dude.
Caleb and Josh both like stand in front of you, like flanking you, almost like a reverse triangle. And Josh, you see, has 2 swords up, and Caleb has like his great sword, and they turn back and go, "We got this one."
Okay.
And Josh looks at you and goes, "It's cool to like mow these fuckers down."
Oh, beat the fuck out of them.
Absolutely.
Don't let them bite you. That's bad. They're vampire fish.
Caleb goes, "You are a superhero. You were having a weird dream. That you had to fight these things while you were on, like, your period?"
No, the period was a lie.
Oh my god.
I wasn't sleepwalking. I had to go out and kill the ice fish. But sleepwalking seemed like the only excuse to make you stay off my tail.
Caleb goes, "I mean, that was a pretty good lie. I believed it. Truth be told, I don't really know a whole lot about what goes on with that, but I mean, we'll figure it out."
Yeah.
It seems like Chase over here would be a little nervous about that kind of thing, so don't worry, I'll take care of that. And Josh goes, "I don't care. I have a sister.
Yeah, he does have a sister.
I get tampons all the time.
Yeah.
But like, not in a weird way." And you see him turn around and just start kind of going at Icefish.
Okay.
And Caleb's like, "All right, let's go." And the two of them start going.
Oh, they're bonding.
Yay. Is it possible to, because I do know who is the best person to target, to use one step ahead with advantage, because I already know that he's the one to get at?
Remind me what that does again?
So one step ahead, it basically is like your mental planning, like comes up with a plan for everyone, and you give like this advice or analysis of the group or what's ahead. And basically, if I get a 12 or higher, every ally gets a +1 going forward. 10 plus 1 ally on you, 7 to 9, 1 ally, and such and such. And then if I get under a 6, my careful planning puts my friends in danger.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay.
Roll for
Sounds
me.
good. Wah.
Good numbers.
Oh, very good numbers. Everyone gets a +1 going forward. To all their rolls. I'm pretty sure it's the rolls.
Okay. So
But,
wait, is the bloodfish the one that is right in front of us?
It's right in front of Izzy and Daisy.
Okay.
And there's the shield that you cast between them.
Okay. Well, I'm also gonna join in on the fray and also beat the shit out of this thing.
You come up to the side where Izzy is, and you see that Benny is on Daisy's side, and he's got his little whip out, and he meets your eyes like across the way and goes, "We're gonna fuck this guy up, right?"
Oh hell yeah! Come on.
All right.
Okay, and that is a 7 to boop it.
Alrighty, so you are going to take damage as well.
Okay, that's fine.
Please take 4 for me.
That's 3 instead.
3 instead, because you're beefy with those dragon scales.
I got dragon scales
Everybody
now.
take a moment to appreciate G9's new art. Everybody appreciate it.
It looks so good. It looks so good. I'm not gonna lie, I 100% almost teared up when I noticed that the pink and green and blue strands in Willa's hair. I was like, the ribbons. No.
It's her favorite people. But yes, I hack at it for 2 damage.
Perfect. You see that it was going to like bite you, but you see that Benny has like gotten his whip around it and like yanked it back before it could.
Okay.
And so now it kind of has stumbled a little bit. And Izzy, you see that Daisy has like a sword up and is going for a stabity.
Okay. Can I try to hex the bloodfish?
You can.
Okay. Perfect. I get a 12, so I can hold 3. I want the target to be slow, so clash actions gain a +1 against the target. Can I force it to drop the blood? Because I can force it to drop an item, but could the blood be defined as an item?
Not really, because it's internal.
Perfect. Okay. Negative condition. So I think enfeebled is the one that's physical.
Yes. I just had this open. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So target slowed, enfeebled condition, and it can also it'll also just take a damage. Fuck it. To try and Izzy hexes the fish for all of this, and she's like, "Go for it, babe."
And Daisy smiles, and you see her like scoot around the shield and stab up, and you see the sword goes through the middle of the fish. Person thing. And you see that Daisy kind of like freezes there. And she's like looking at this fish, and this fish is looking down at her. And it like puts a hand over the sword and like presses it all the way through. So that it like, Daisy's hand is like almost like in it now. And Daisy turns back and goes, fuck.
I'll grab Daisy and be like, yank her back.
Roll me a physical.
Please save my girlfriend.
12.
Oh, perfect.
I'm like, nope. And I just kind of like...
You yank her back. We lose 1 sword.
Okay. Sorry,
And
Victoria.
You see that the sword, it like kind of twists around inside of the ice fish. And like you see it kind of commingling with Daisy's blood. And then you see it move up to the arm, and it's in its hand, but seems to be wrapped in like almost a fishy translucent membrane.
So don't get absorbed by it because it's essentially a slime. Great.
Would you allow the hex to drop that item?
Yep.
Is that considered it? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna try and hex it. Perfect, another 12. I wanted to drop this.
Claire.
I wanted to. I know, right? Hey, mystical is just my thing. I wanted to drop the sword. I also want it to just deal 2 damage to it.
Yep. It drops the sword, and you see it kind of look, and it goes,
get rid of my girlfriend's blood from your system and return peacefully from whence you came, and we won't cause genocide of the entirety of your people.
Roll to convince someone.
Yeah.
Oh.
How many ice fishes are around?
Like a horde. Like there, as every snowflake falls, another one comes.
Can we like get a gigantic fan and blow the clouds away?
Right?
Dirty 12 for convincing them to get out of town.
Woo!
You see it steps forward and it steps like nose to nose with you, and like you see that Daisy's the blood inside of it brings a few more features to the face, and it is like an incredibly unsettling face to look at. Like almost as if these ice fish are a bit malnourished, like they haven't been taken well care of. And you see it look at you, and you hear, like, see its mouth moving. And as you're a bit higher in level now, you can understand what it's saying.
Okay.
And as, like, your brain is kind of catching up with you as it's speaking, like, a fish language, you hear it go, "We have orders. They must be completed. The girl comes with us. Then we will be on our way. It's much too warm here."
We should make it hotter.
I'm just thinking, like, is there a way of a natural disaster? I was thinking at first, it's like, oh, let's find another source of nutrients for this malnourished fish. And now I'm like, how can we make it rain fire is now what I'm thinking.
Acid rain! Bum, bum.
Well, I was thinking about like firestorm, but I can't do a firestorm.
Right? It's like a little bit too much. It's just a little bit too much. You are not allowed to take the girl, and Izzy points at Daisy, with you, or stay here. Return from whence you came, and again, we won't kill all of you.
We do not negotiate with terrorists.
Perfectly understandable, and I'm so glad that you see our point. Izzy would like to just try and just drive her rapier up through whatever heart this malnourished, deformed ice fish has.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it, my die fell.
Oh boy,
Come on, let's just roll a different die.
Good number.
That was a 5. That doesn't do shit.
Oh. And you stab your rapier up, and like when you take it out, you think it's gonna be like a super cool kind of move, and you see like a little bit of blood starts to come to the surface, but you see its membrane kind of closes up, and it looks down and goes, and it turns to Daisy, who has a few ice fish kind of flanking around her, and she's like got her fists up like ready for fisticuffs.
I'm gonna go in and stab the bloodfish again.
Go ahead and roll me that clash, and then roll me a be vigilant check right after that one.
It's a mental check. I'm like, don't say mental check. Don't say mental check. Fuck me.
It's a mental check.
That's an 8 for physical.
Okay. You're gonna take 2 damage.
Okay, 1 damage.
Yes, 1.
Okay. 8 out of 12. Huh? Super great. Okay, here we go. Mental.
6.
You hear a scream down the beach, but you don't know who it belongs to.
I don't know who it belongs to.
It's not like it's not a scream that you recognize because it sounds actually periled.
Can I look around more, or do I just kind of like brush it off?
You are a little bit too focused on this fight.
Yeah.
But you do hear there's commotion further down the beach.
Okay.
That you can investigate a little bit later on.
Well, we'll have to kill the bloodfish first. I did deal 2 damage to it.
Perfect. Yep, you see the one that you kind of stabbed that was by Daisy is like,
I want to specifically go for the bloodfish though. Not
the blood one?
Not the babies. I want to go for a big boy.
Yep, the big boy. You stab him and he looks and he goes, "This is rather silly, isn't it?"
Yeah, why won't you die? I have a fire sword.
You guys don't like fire.
No, we don't. And you see that he's like looking at it and like looking a little more pained.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "You don't like heat."
Yeah. So, why don't you get out of here? Otherwise, I'm gonna barbecue you.
Roll a convince someone.
10. It's still good though.
It looks and it like puts a hand on yours and you feel that it is like ice.
Woo.
And it goes, "We can't go.
Yes, you can.
Even if we are not here to complete the task will be completed.
Okay, you can.
I
leave
did
then.
not bring myself and us here to fail. We would much rather be where we belong, in
Go-
the mountains."
Yeah. So go back home. You don't need to be here.
He clutches a little tighter. You feel your hand is getting really cold.
No. Is the sword still impaled in him?
Mm-hmm.
I want to pull the sword out.
All right, roll me that other clash.
Okay. That's a 9.
Okay. As he's squeezing, you take 2 damage.
1 damage. 7 out of 12.
And as you pull, he lets go.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, "The task will still happen.
You don't have to complete it.
She is marked. If it is not us who turns her, someone else will."
You can go. You can still go.
You see him turn his head and you hear kind of like a strangled noise. And he goes, "Believe you have other things to worry about." And down the beach, you see that Caleb and Josh are being overtaken.
Damn it.
You see that Daisy has like kicked her leg around like in a cool sort of dance move and tripped some of the
Nice.
ice fish that are trying to get at her.
Nice.
And she looks around and she's like, "Benny, I love the fuck out of you, but if you do not get me something to be helpful, I will kill you myself." And Benny is like, "I'm a little busy protecting you." And you see that he is like tossing rose petals and flicking his whip around, and you see that some of the ice fish are already like turning away and being like, "Yeah, we really just want to be up in the mountains."
Yeah, so just go.
Question for the
Answer.
DM. Okay, so actually, Henrietta has a far wounding light laser, correct?
Mhm.
Okay. And like, if you'll allow me, Izzy turns and points to Dirk and Henrietta. Dirk, I need you to paint the biggest magnifying glass that you possibly can. Direct it right over where that lighthouse is. Henrietta, I need you to laser your sword through that at every single ice fish that you see.
It's okay, I know the fuck word.
Thank you, Henrietta, for validating that for me. I'm so sorry. I will do better, I promise. And Izzy tries to give them that direction with the to try and like create like a at least a barrier or something to push the ice fish back away from Daisy, because light and fire are a no-no.
Yeah.
I like that.
You see that Dirk picks up Henrietta and puts her on his shoulders as he starts to paint, and she's firing her beam anywhere and everywhere she can. And they finish up the task. They like Dirk kind of looks and he's like, is this good? And he looks at a perfect gigantic magnifying glass, like incredibly cartoony. It's like,
You are a beautiful artist, Dirk.
it's what you fry giant ants with.
Lovely. Yes.
And Henrietta's like, all right. So you see, like, every so often, there's a large beam that starts kind of mowing through some of these guys. Yeah.
And if I might, is there a way for if Dirk draws me a huge fan, like a fan, could I blow away the clouds that are snowing?
I fucking love that. I love that so much. Roll to convince someone. Gigantic
Would I have an advantage because Dirk would It's just a giant fan to do stupid shit with?
It's
With
one
dirty
that he
games
looks
for
and
it.
he goes, I was able to do the magnifying glass, but a fan would take way too long.
Maybe like a hand fan.
Convince someone that's at 11, and I'm like, as rudimentary as possible, I just need to have it go up and down.
It's gonna take me some time. I'm kind of trying to make sure that... And he kind of looks up at Henrietta and goes, I mean, she's a kid.
I'll watch her. I babysit.
Make sure
the
she
side.
doesn't accidentally roast us instead.
She's like,
Yeah, Madam President is having a very fun time with the detonation button.
you see that she is in her element. She's having a very good time. Willa,
Oh no. Hi.
Ah, yes.
you rush over and you see that you boys are down. There are several ice fish like trying to get at them, and you see that Caleb is almost like crouched over Josh, who appears to be like bitten because one of the ice fish has kind of come from him full of some red stuff. And you see that Caleb is still smiling, but he's got the sword up and is just mercilessly mowing at these guys.
Oh.
And he looks over and goes, Hi, Willa.
What? You're so casual about this?
Oh, I'm not casual at all. I'm not having a very good time right now because, quite frankly, I don't like seeing others hurt Joshua Chase. I'm the only one who can mess with him.
Me too. Anyways.
And Caleb goes, in reason. And turns and goes, do you want to fuck them up or can I?
First, I'm just gonna get rid of most of these guys real quick. You just make sure that he doesn't bleed out more. And I'm gonna go in and like just do like a big ol' sweep of the sword.
Roll me a clash.
That is a 9.
Yep.
For all these little baby ones.
You mow down some of the baby ones and your sword stops at the one that is full of blood.
Okay.
And it looks at you and you hear it go, no.
No, you give me back my boyfriend's blood.
I don't think I will. I actually rather like the feeling of it.
No, put it down.
It comes at you with like a tackle.
Oh shoot.
And with that first clash that you rolled, you're gonna take 2 damage.
Oh god, 1 damage. Okay, 6 out of 12. This is Jesus Christ. All right, I'm going to stab at it again. That is an 11.
You are able to choose an extra effect.
Yes.
So you can gain advantage, inflict extra damage, suffer less damage, force them where you want them. They're not really holding anything, so you can't force them to drop anything. What do you choose?
Double damage.
Okay. You see that you get like a gash in it enough to let a little bit dribble out of it. And it looks, and as it kind of like tackles you, you take another 2 damage, so then 1.
1 damage. Oh god.
Below you hear Josh go, let me get that motherfucker.
I'm trying.
Let me fucking help.
You stay there.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. And I take another swing at the monster, ice fish monster. Come on, I just need a 12, please. No, it's a 7.
Yeah.
That's 2 damage on it.
It's 2 damage, and it comes at you and like wraps an arm around you and is like holding you, so you are getting that kind of cold damage on you.
Yeah. How much is that then?
That's a 2.
That's 1. Oh my god. No. Out of 12. No. I'm at, what am I? Was I at 6 out of 12? No, I'm at 5. Okay, 5 out of 12. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. My healing isn't, I don't remember it specifically saying that it's like on a touch, because purifying touch is a touch. But can gentle winds of healing, so that's a wind, so like maybe
It is a wind.
it is a wind.
Love the wind.
So can I just heal Josh from where I'm standing real quick?
Of course you can.
+2. Oh fuck yeah, that's
If you also needed a touch, you're in kicking distance.
yeah, that's a 13.
Oh yeah.
So that's a d6 plus my modifier. That's 4 hit, 4 health back to him.
Yep. And you see that like color comes back to his cheeks.
Okay.
And he still has kind of like a little almost vampire-like scar on his neck. And he goes, all right, fuck this. And like sits up, and you see that Caleb looks over and like genuinely looks pleased. Like his smile's genuine, and he's like, oh, okay, good. Are you feeling okay? And Josh goes, fuck off.
God! But I'm just kind of like trying to like get out of this vicious grapple.
Roll me a clash with advantage.
With advantage, yeah. That's a 10.
Mm-hmm. You can choose an extra effect because the two boys stab right at the sides, and it lets you go, giving you full range to go ahead and stab.
Double damage.
Hell yeah.
4 damage on it.
Oh yeah. You see that pretty much all of Josh's blood has fallen to the sand.
Thank God.
And it is looking, and it's like grabbing at the sand to try and like put it back.
No.
And it looks up and goes, this isn't fair. We don't belong here.
Yeah, you don't, so get out of here.
We have to be here.
No, you don't have to be here.
If we want our mountains to stay the same once everything changes.
It's not going to change. We're gonna prevent that from changing.
You see it's like putting the sand back.
I'm trying to scoop up your innards and I'm trying to have a conversation.
It's the meme of like dropping all the photos in your pocket and you're like, oh God, oh no, oh man. And you see that Josh kind of points one of his swords and goes, fuck this thing. What is it saying?
It's saying that it's not here out of its own volition and that it's being blackmailed into fighting for the big bad. Otherwise, its home is going to get ruined. But I'm saying is that we're going to prevent the home from getting ruined.
Caleb looks at you and goes, I'd like to kill it. Can I do that?
Yeah, actually. There's no talking into reason.
You see Caleb deals a final blow to it, and this ice fish kind of crumbles, and you see it turn into a little piece of snow again and melt into the sand.
I hate those ice fish. I'm gonna heal myself real quick.
Go ahead.
Those things are bitches.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wow, you're healing
Absolutely
yourself.
not.
Izzy!
7, so that's 2 hit points.
Yes. Has Dirk finished the fan?
He has. In the meantime, I need you to roll me a quick clash to essentially ward off the leader fish.
I believe in you.
Oh, thank God, 9. Oh, wait, 10. 10 because I have a +1 to the situation.
Go. All right. What extra effect are you choosing?
We could just go with the double damage, or am I going to take any damage myself?
If you roll a 10, I don't think you do get the damage.
No, you can choose to suffer less harm.
I'm going to choose to suffer less harm.
Okay. Yep, so you're only going to take 1 from it.
Okay. Cool.
And, like, it's very close to you, and it's just like, I promise you this will be a lot easier for you if you just let her go now. The Deep Dark will be here fairly shortly, and I don't believe that you really want to see what happens when she turns. She will.
You know what I want to see turn? Your face into molten nothing. And Izzy, like, hacks a movie of acid into its face.
Nice! Get it, girl!
Call me that acid girly!
Get it!
I will love to. Fuck me. Damn it. Let's pick that up. Yeah. Still the same number. Okay. 9.
Okay.
To clash. 9 to clash.
9 to clash?
Yes.
Perfect. So you throw that acid into his face, and he kind of like stumbles back. And as he does, you feel another ice fish kind of like hugs you. And holds you there for 1 damage and has you kind of in a grasp.
Aww. That's
Can
not good.
Izzy try to... Does she still have her sword? She didn't lose it, did she?
Nope, you still have it.
Okay. Could I try to, like, reach back and just stab at its side?
Mhm.
Yay. That's a 7 to hit.
So you do stab it. It takes damage, but it is biting you currently. Please take 3 damage for me.
That little bitch.
What's your health
I'm at 5.
at?
Can Izzy call Henrietta, can you blast this thing off me?
You got it! Onward, my steed!
Oh my god.
And you hear Dirk go, fucking hell. As he starts like running as he's holding Henrietta and is like, hold on. And she, like a little general, has her hands up and is like, charge!
But the thing is, she can fly. She can fly.
She's having a lot of fun being tall.
I love her so much.
And you feel this fish disintegrate behind you as the beam hits it.
Okay. Hey, Henrietta, can you shoot the laser at the really big one that has all the blood in it?
I have to essentially get enough power to do it again.
I thought you said you had to sneeze. I was gonna duck and cover.
Can Izzy give assistance to Willa in killing that big red one by spitting it with acid so it's more flammable?
Ooh. Or like blind its face so it can't see.
Yeah, I mean, its face is pretty blinded. Like, it is kind of stumbling. So you can absolutely try to get more acid on it so that it is
So do I get
covered in gasoline.
do I get advantage with that then, or?
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, that is an 11 to hit it.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Yeah, so you start getting its body.
That's a 10 to hit.
Perfect. You coming up to hit the big boy?
I'm sneak attacking it.
Hell yeah. Because it is
Yes.
like stumbling back, and you see that Benny has thrown his whip around to like hold it up, and like looks at you, Izzy, and like gives a nod. And Willa, you go to stab it in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And as you do, you see it burst into flames. And I need both of you to roll a mental check for me.
It was going too well for too long.
It was. Oh, 10.
That's a 7. Oh, wait, no. That's a 9.
It lets out a, no pun intended, blood-curdling scream.
Cool.
And you see that the other ice fish kind of stop. And they look. And they narrow on the two of you. And they start coming at you. Izzy, it's a little unsettling. Because as it screams, it sounds like Daisy. And you take a moment to like look over and see that Daisy has like grabbed another one of the swords from the sword pile, and she looks at you and she goes, What? Why do you look worried? You got a face.
Nope. The thing just sounded like you, but it probably was just because it had your blood in it.
Not anymore.
Are you feeling okay?
Dead.
You feel okay?
And you see that Daisy kind of like stops and she goes, I have a headache. But it's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. I'm fine.
Nope. Okay. Don't forget your mantras. Grounding mantras.
We're kind of in the middle of something here.
Doesn't matter. Mariana migraines come out of nowhere.
I am Daisy. And you see her like start going for some of the fish that are coming at you. And she's like stabbing along the way. And I need you guys both to roll a luck check.
Is this what 2d6 or just 1d6?
Each of you roll a d6.
Oh, each of us roll a d6?
Taking the blue dice. Come on. 2.
1.
That's okay. You are seeing that the snow is falling a little bit harder. And though the main fish is gone, it's almost like a horde action is coming with all of these ice fish coming at you. But you also hear a siren. And you see a few police cars stop. And you see Officer Chase comes out with a few of his deputies.
Oh.
You also see that Glenn has drove his DNR truck over with the fleet of... hello.
No.
Hi, officer.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Officer, we have never really seen Officer Chase on this channel like
no,
this.
we haven't. Hello,
No.
sir.
Yeah.
Was I speeding?
You cannot romance him like Stardew Valley.
No.
You cannot put the coffee mug away.
A
Put the coffee
mean
mug
homophobic
away.
man.
And he's an alcoholic.
He sure is.
We can't fix
He's
him.
a sad man.
We cannot fix him.
As Officer Chase gets out of the car, you see that he's like holding like a cell phone and looking down and then looking back at the scene.
Oh,
and he
no.
holds it up and you see that Colleen herself is sitting there going,
You see, officer, I told you I was correct. I told you that there were all of these aliens that were coming to the beach, and it is a danger to our society. You should know that you should have better defenses over all of our borders, sir. If you want to keep this town safe, you've got to do something a bit better with your patrolling.
and you see that he looks fucking done and is like, thank you for the anonymous tip.
I don't know that it's Colleen though, because it was just on a speakerphone, right?
Mm-hmm. You see that it was like a video call.
Oh, I'm gonna murder Colleen. I'm gonna murder her so bad.
Based on your popularity points,
Plus
you
4.
have reinforcements helping with the fight.
Oh my god! I thought they were gonna fuck us up.
Please add +2 going forward to your
Holy shit! +2
+2
Plus
forward
2 to what?
to everything.
against these ice fish because you have reinforcements.
We got adults with guns here, like so.
You
Does this
also
mean we have a
hear
+3 in total?
because alongside the authorities, Victoria
They're
has a
monster hunters?
fleet of various mystery-solving vans that are driving in a fleet.
Oh my god!
And you see her kind of tuck and roll out of one and stab an ice fish. She goes, yeah, you took my blood. I don't like that.
Go
So-
get him!
You have some reinforcements.
I like go over to Josh. I'm like, don't look now, but your dad is on the beach.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Like,
And you see Caleb goes, oh, we can meet the parents?
no, no, not him.
Can I cast Josh and Caleb and Sam, because Sam is also here, in shadows so they're more difficult for Officer Chase to see?
Of course you
Oh my
can.
god!
Cool. Izzy is seeing the sirens approaching and not knowing exactly what's happening. She cloaks the 3 non-transformed, non-magical folk and Daisy.
Mhm.
And Daisy.
Mhm.
And Daisy.
And
Forgot
Daisy-
about her for a second.
She's
It's like,
already
yeah,
magical.
Daisy doesn't need protection from me. No.
No.
Never.
as you cast Daisy in shadows, like you still see her, and you see that like she's kind of staring out at the sea as more of these ice fish are coming, and she's holding her sword a little loosely, and you see that she's kind of like blinking kind of rapidly.
Izzy kind of moves to stand next to her. Daisy, are you okay? You talk to me. You gotta talk to me. What's happening?
I need you to roll a mystical check.
I would love to roll a mystical check.
My god. Spicy numbers.
26? No.
26.
No.
26.
I can't do
rolling
math
a
in my head. I'm
D20?
so sorry. No, I'm not. I rolled a 10. I have a +3. There's another +3, so that's a 16. I'm
16.
sorry.
A 16.
I
27
rolled a
broke the game. That's still pretty good though. 16.
Solid, yeah, that's great.
Do you just stop the possession altogether because you rolled a 16?
No, you go and you touch your girlfriend's hand and you see nothing but darkness. You see darkness and just a sliver of light. In that sliver, you see, like, you feel yourself reaching up, but when you reach up, it's a tentacle instead of a hand as you're reaching to the light.
Oh my.
It curls into the facsimile of a fist, as much as a tentacle can look like a fist, and you're thrust out of the memory. And Daisy's looking at you and her eyes are really wild, and you see that her mark has kind of started crawling up the side of her face, and she's like, Izzy, it's not gonna work. This isn't gonna work.
Oh my god.
I can't
Yes, it
stop
is.
this. We can't
Yes, it
stop it, Izzy.
Yes, we can. If you are going to be negative around here, that's not going to help anything.
I'm not being
Shut up.
negative. I need you to be okay and be safe, and I can't do anything about this.
I reject whatever fucking reality this is supposed to be. Absolutely not. And you are going to be fine, and we're going to go live in your loft, and we're going to open a boba shop for LGBTQIA, whatever fucking art boba shop thing that I want, because fuck it, and you're going to stay in it. Can Izzy, god damn it, can she divine anything about the ocean?
Can divine the rift?
Can she divine the rift? Yeah, let's divine the rift.
Yeah, you can divine the rift. Divine the rift.
Come on, divine it's so good.
Divine it so good.
Even fucking better, my dudes. That's an 18.
Oh, beautiful. You are divining the rift, and you see that the streets of the rift are empty. It is almost as if like a pall has been cast over everything. It's desaturated. There's nobody around. It looks a little spooky. And you see almost like ink-like darkness is kind of sifting through it. And you see that there's a being that just seems to be walking. He's dressed rather nicely, in some nice shoes, almost like out of this world kind of fashion. But like, essentially if somebody dressed really creatively, like a male presenting person dressing creatively at an award show, it's like based on a suit, but it's like a sleigh.
Yes!
You see, it's like facsimile of a male body with tentacles pouring from the head. There's a walking stick involved that gets tossed up and held. And you see that this person starts tapping at some of the rocks.
It's evil Willy Wonka.
As you're divining, I need you to roll a thwart peril.
Well, thwart perils are rolled with mystical, so first off, fuck you. Second off, triple fuck you, 13.
You roll that, and it looks up as you are kind of divining, almost like it's looking into your eyes. And you see this ghastly kind of tentacle-filled, teeth-covered face, and it goes, bleh. And you are kicked out of the vision.
Damn it. Shit. Izzy kind of like is like holding on to Daisy. She's like, Willa, what are we supposed to do?
Fine, honestly, fine, kill it at the source. We gotta go find Mariana, Absalom, and the deep dark?
Well, the deep dark is in the rift and acting like a nonchalant Timothy Chalamet Willy Wonka little fucking bitch.
What is that?
What?
It's the unknown.
Oh my god, it literally is it AI generated too? Oh, I don't want to leave. I don't want to bring people into the rift. I don't want to leave people up on the beach. Can we, where's Absalom? I thought he was here. Where's Mariana?
What time is it?
Hear the clock tower in downtown start bonging. It rings out the hour of 7 p.m.
Oh no.
And on the beach, as you kind of turn, you see that the townsfolk, the monster hunters, they're all focused with these ice fish. But the ice fish have kind of stopped, and they sort of stand to attention. They are getting stabbed, and they don't seem to mind. Because you see, from the land side, you see a man get out of his very expensive car. He takes off his shoes, he takes off his socks, he lays his socks on the hood of his car. He runs his hand through his hair and turns to the sea and starts walking towards it. As he does, you see the waves start to come in very intensely. They start hitting the shore with verve and vigor and all of this energy. and you see as one of the waves kind of crests into the shore, you see a very tall, red-haired woman come out. Mariana
Oh my god.
takes a step onto the shores of Diamante Beach, and she smiles. Her dress is what looks to be more shipwreck than fashion. And her eyes, her skin, are not this lovely woman that you've seen in portraits, not this lovely woman you've seen in memories, in your mind. She's ghastly. She is emaciated. She is craggly. She is driftwood. She's a monster. And she's reaching out to Absalom Trench. What do you guys do?
Real quick, I'm gonna. Does anyone need heals? Real quick.
Get some healing in
Can I just do a group heal? Can I do like mass word mass healing word? Yeah, mass healing word. That's a we're going with a +3 forward, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so technically that's a +5. So that's a 10. Mm-hmm. So a 10. So that is a 6. So 3, 6, 8. Everyone gets 8 health back.
Perfect. We're jamming. We're jamming Jeep Wranglers.
Everyone gets 8 health back.
Thank you. That was very much helpful.
Like, what do we do? Do we let them get together? What do we do? Do we knock them down? What do we do? What do we do? We need to get Daisy. We need to get Daisy, like,
we need to
secure.
We need to protect Daisy. We need to, like, get down, Madam President.
Get down, Madam President. We're all in a circle and Daisy's in the middle.
Making a daisy chain.
I don't think I really have anything that can. I don't have guidance. I don't have stuff like that or anything. Yeah, I don't have anything that can like temporarily buff us.
I can try to do one. So I could question. Mm-hmm. So we have the land reinforcements. They gave us a +2 against the ice fish. Does that continue to go forward? Is that still applying?
It will cease to go forward when you're away from the ice fish.
Okay. And for the one step ahead ability that Izzy got, do we still have a +1 to everyone going forward, considering there's still ice fish?
Yep.
Okay, so we still have a +3.
Okay.
That's honestly probably the best buff that we probably could get.
Yeah. Do we just go attack? Or are we gonna change her heart? What are we doing?
They're still pretty far away from each other, so you do have time to plan a little bit. Like, I'm not going to give you a bunch of time to sit and hash things out.
Yeah.
But
we definitely need to get Daisy secured. Can we, isn't there like a little lifeguard tower that we can kind of like stay up on so that we also can be like on a higher ground than everybody else?
There's a lifeguard tower and there's also the boat hut.
I don't want to be in a boat. I don't want to be stuck in a corner in a house with no windows. We can be on the tower so we can see everything and we can have a higher vantage point and at booping things.
I mean, it has a roof. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like there's like a little wraparound porch or something that we can all just hang out on.
It's not a very big lifeguard tower. It's like a chair.
At least Daisy's at the top, like princess of the tower type shit.
Oh, Daisy wouldn't appreciate
and
that.
like the other 2 princesses of Caleb and Josh are like all there, like protecting like each other and Daisy.
Yeah.
And like maybe Benny. And like we can fly, so like we don't have to be on said tower.
Dandelion could be in the tower because she has long range weapons, so she can just shoot people from that tower and be a sniper.
She is still atop Dirk Johnson Jr.'s shoulders, still firing through her magnifying glass.
Okay, so she can stay
Perfect.
in
They're
the
on
tower.
top of the watchtower. They're on top of the watchtower's roof. Better visuals. Daisy, Josh, Caleb on the actual deck.
And Sam.
Me, you flying around. And Sam. All the normies just sitting up in there. Me and you flying around, and then Benny on the ground.
This is Benny on the street.
I just want to touch base with Josh to make sure that he's okay and like, is his vampire bites still there or are they gone?
Oh, yeah, he's gonna scar.
Oh, great.
And he looks at you and he goes,
Are you okay?
yeah, are you okay?
Yeah. You.
What do we need? What do you need? What do we need to do? Because, like, quite frankly, there's a bunch of old people that are fucking up these fish a lot better than I was. And Caleb goes, it's okay. And Josh slaps his hands away and goes, what do you need from us? What can we do for you?
You can be security detail for Daisy.
He looks and goes, what if something happens to you?
Nothing's gonna happen to us. Me and Pink and Aquamarine. And besides,
You see that Josh thinks and is like, I don't give a fuck about Benny Schwartz.
and Dandelion is sitting on the top of the tower being a sniper. So yeah, sounds like she's having a really fun time up there. So exactly. So, and Dirk can probably just whip up just like extra things to just throw at people. It's Mariana, Absalom, and the deep dark with a scary big tentacle man that's coming out of the water eventually. So water, bad idea. Water is actually rising. So yeah, definitely get up in the tower.
Can I, with the shield, I think, well, granted, it's only like, it gives like a +1 to protect someone, but can I give Josh, Caleb shields?
Little magical glittery shield.
Yeah.
Little magical glittery shields.
And roll for me.
Perfect. That's a 10. I didn't add anything to it.
Woo!
That's just straight 10.
No, you make them
Just
and
give them
they're
shields.
adorable. They're pink and
Oh,
sparkly.
Oh, my knights in shining armor with pink
Josh goes,
shields. Cute. It looks good.
he looks a little embarrassed. And Caleb is like, yeah, it does.
We should all go LARPing. Great. Guys in armor.
After all of this is over.
Yeah. Well, I was like, I'm here. Stay safe. Don't die. Otherwise, I will be pissed off. And I give them little kisses on cheek. And then I go.
Izzy holds Daisy's hands and like plays with like the little promise ring she has in that place. Daisy, I love you. You're not gonna become the deep dark. We got this.
See, they're here. It's
And you have scary girlfriend privilege, and I'm gonna scare them away. So don't worry, okay?
She is holding your hands very tightly. And she's like, I keep seeing things, Izzy. I don't want you to die for this.
Izzy kind of takes Stacy's hands and like has her like hold the ring on her finger. You know what's real. You know who you are. Everything is going to work out as it should. Willa and I are going to take care of this. Stay safe. I love you, and I will see you so fucking soon. All this will just be a dream.
She kisses you.
Izzy kisses her back.
It's as you break away, Daisy kind of like chases after, like she still needs that touch, and it takes her a while to let go of your hands. She goes,
Izzy
okay.
squeezes them one more time and flies to stand next to Willa.
At this point, you see that Absalom and Mariana have touched hands. They interlock and they hold and they come together, and you see a brilliant light covers the beach. It's almost impressive the way that they dance together. Absalom Trench seems like he's 20 years younger. And Mariana, you see flashes of that beautiful girl that she was before. That almost similar to the two of you, that kind of happy-go-lucky, dedicated, strong, magical girl. And as they kind of come together, you see them grow and grow into one. And you see this creature appears where they stood. It is multicolored in different facets, and it is tall, almost as tall as the lifeguard watchtower. You see several arms and legs kind of coming from it. You see 2 arms with pincers. You see like little tendrils coming from it, and at the very top is one big anglerfish light. And this creature narrows its eyes. And if we were in some kind of like Dark Souls game, we would see the title of this creature, Mariana's Trench Creature.
Three health bars.
Stop.
And we're like, no, stop, that's 5 health bars.
And it starts coming at you.
I'm gonna fucking swing it. I don't know what else. I'm gonna poke it in the. I'm gonna try to sever the light off of the anglerfish hook thingy. I'm gonna do that. That is +2, 7 +3. That is a 10.
Are you going to inflict extra damage, suffer less damage, force them where you want them, or force them to drop something?
Can I make them drop the angler light?
That's attached to them.
All right, double damage. So 4 fire damage to slice it off.
You get up close and go to slice, and as it kind of whips the light towards you, you're going to take 4 electric damage.
3? Excuse me. Ow.
4? Girl, that's a third of our health. That is easily a third of the health.
And you don't even need to hear it in your mind now. You just hear Mariana's voice come from this creature, and it goes, honestly, did you think that was going to work?
Actually, yeah. Do you see my outfit? Like,
I knew you were dumb, but I didn't think you were that dumb.
Oh, bitch, you are going down into the dirt. Forget a watery grave.
Now, you don't call Mariana a bitch. That's not polite.
Shut up, old man.
Roll a flash.
5 +2, 7 +3, 10. Double damage again.
Double damage again.
Yep.
Perfect. It,
Don't hurt me, please.
you inflict double damage on it. How much is that?
It's 4.
4? Perfect. It grabs you in its pincer hand.
Ow.
Take 2 damage.
Ow. 1 damage. Ow.
Izzy would like to hex it. She gets +3 for that. Fuck it. I know what it is. She wants to, the target is slowed, so clash actions gain a +1 against the target.
So plus
force the Mariana Trench to drop an item, aka Willa.
is released.
And can I inflict a negative condition to... it's not enfeebled, it's the mental one. I want to inflict the mental
Muddled or something.
Muddled. I want to make it muddled, and then can I try my magical beam against it?
Yeah, absolutely. You can.
Can I yell at Lion to shoot her laser at this thing?
That is a 10, 11? 11 to hit.
We get a +4.
Yes, that is with the +4.
Okay.
11 to hit, and it would be 3 damage because the magical beam is mystical technically.
You see that like half of it seems to be muddled, and it drops Willa.
Okay.
And you hear, darling, that's not exactly what we're supposed to be doing here, is it? Get your head in the game.
Ooh.
And you see it kind of like
gotta get the
shakes
bickering
itself and stands up a little taller, and I need you to roll a clash, Willa, as it starts stomping forward towards you, Izzy, and goes to stomp Willa on its way.
No, it's not. 6 + 2 is an 8 + 4 is a 12. So absolutely. Can I just like lift my hand up and just keep it from like crushing me and just?
Yeah, you hold your hands up and like it almost like skips over you.
Yeah.
Then as it is bounding towards you, Izzy, with you see the anglerfish light starts crackling, and I need you to roll a clash.
Can I throw up a shield in front of her?
What it please?
5 + 2 is 7 + 4 is an 11. So you get a shield up.
Okay, so I think that's it's a +2 from the people. It's another +1 from my one step ahead. So 9. Depending on what Willa's shield gives me.
It's my protect someone. So then on a On a 10 plus, I can choose 2 things. I can redirect the attack to myself. I can half the damage of the attack. I can put the attacker in a bad position. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put the attacker in a bad position, and I'm going to half the damage so you don't get hurt as much.
Cool.
And you get a +1 forward. So you get a +5 on your next attack.
Oh my god.
You see that when Henrietta hit it with her beam, that the bulb of the anglerfish light is almost glowing brighter.
Oh,
And
don't hit it with light.
it blasts out a beam towards you, Izzy, and originally you would take 5 damage from that.
Ooh.
So instead, you're gonna take 3.
Okay.
We're rounding up.
Damn, alright.
Final arc, baby. We're taking it. We're doing head shit. Heavy hits.
Shit.
Okay. Can... Fuck. She would like to... Oh gods. She's gonna try and hex it again.
Yep.
Okay, so that's another whole 3. So you said only half of it was muddled?
Yes.
Could I inflict muddle? If I inflict muddled again, would it be all of it is muddled?
You would seem so, yeah.
I would like to inflict muddled and then also enfeebled on it twice. As I am doing that, Izzy says, "It's been a long time since you guys have been together and working so close together. How does that feel? Are you guys working well together, or is some tension going on underneath this rift?"
You hear in like a unison as it like starts to stumble, it goes, "You do not get to talk to us of relationship issues."
Oh, I don't? Are you sure? Because there seems to be a lot of stuff going on. You guys haven't talked in like, I don't know, years.
Red flag.
Did you look the same how you expected when you saw her, Absalon?
Yeah.
Mariana, did he seem to hold up his end of the deal? He seems to be doing a few interesting things.
Oh god.
What?
Both of you roll
What?
physical.
Physical.
Physical? Fuck me.
We're
God
gonna get-
damn it.
6 plus 3 is a 9, plus 4 for me, it's a 13.
That's 9.
This creature like leans back and you see it take a deep breath in and scream. And you see buildings in Diamante start to rumble.
Not the boba shop again.
You see like roofs start kind of caving in, things start happening, and you see that the lifeguard tower starts to really start bowing.
Oh.
Like it's about to fall.
Oh.
From the sea, you see that there are things coming out of it. They are Doberman-sized
Is it Zoe?
coral dogs.
Is it Zoe?
And as
Please.
these Dobermans start kind of running towards the fray, you see that other smaller coral dogs are nipping at their heels. And
We got puppies.
cresting the waves, you see that Zoe is being held up in a chair made of the 2 coral dogs that Izzy very lovingly godfathered. They've essentially created a throne for her,
Oh my god.
and she is pointing and she goes, "Sick 'em."
And they're just little chihuahuas.
They are chasing after these big dogs that
most
are
fearsome
under Mariana and Trench's control, that are going towards both the lifeguard tower and towards the monster hunters fighting the remains of the ice fish.
How's Izzy doing? Because Izzy got a 9 on that physical check.
I will give you a choice. You can either take 5 damage, or the lifeguard tower collapses.
No, can I go and get the lifeguard tower? Because I got a
You can start seeing it collapse and go to help.
No. I'll take 5 damage. That's okay.
Okay.
How much health are you at?
2.
Oh,
Please help.
Oh, but the lifeguard tower's starting to tip. Can I like do a simultaneous?
Okay, wait. Well, if it wasn't the choice, I get 5 damage or the life tower starts to fall.
Like, it started to fall, but it would have collapsed if you didn't take the damage.
Okay.
And like, there's coral dogs going towards it.
Can Izzy try to retreat and erect shields around the base of the lifeguard watchtower?
Wait, are puppies going after, or the Dobermans going after?
Both.
Oh, great.
Because the puppies are chasing after the Dobermans.
Okay.
But both of them are on our side.
The puppies are.
The puppies are, the Dobermans
Puppies
aren't.
are.
Yes.
Oh, well.
We got the Chihuahuas on our side.
You do. You got the little
God.
babies.
That's great.
I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing.
Oh, God. Okay.
I'm going to like fly up in front of like the Mariana Trench creature. I'm like, hey Mariana, did you know that Absalom Trench is really creepy with girls? he touched me without my consent. He was touching my hair. I was someone with disadvantage. And he was feeling Daisy at the party. Really creepy to underage children.
I'll stop this right now.
On disadvantage, fuck you, I still rolled 2 5s and a 3. That is an 8 plus a 2. Alrighty, so that's a 10, but plus my 4, that's a 14. He's real creepy. He has changed a lot since the last time you saw him.
One of the arms comes to swat at you.
Uh-huh.
And the other one stops it and goes, she will get her comeuppance. Especially if she's lying to try to sow a seed of doubt between us.
No, that actually happened at the ski lodge.
And you hear Absalom's voice go, it was all for the mission. All for our cause. You see the waves
What
start.
is your cause?
The waves start coming in a lot harder and faster. And you see that Mariana's Trench looks over and then looks back and goes in kind of a unison voice. Yes, none of this really is that important. They'll all be undersea anyways.
We gotta get them to break up. We gotta think of something worse.
Izzy, you went over to do some shields.
Yes.
Roll for those shields.
What are we rolling for the shield?
It's a persona for the shields.
13.
Okay.
You get some shields going, so the tower stops kind of like shaking.
Mhm.
But you are kind of cornered now. There are several of these giant coral dogs that are very fierce towards you. And they have kind of backed you into a corner and are like coming at you very slowly.
Wait.
Well, Izzy's not doing very well.
I'm gonna mind message Izzy, and I'm like, do you have that jar of slime still in your back pocket?
Yeah, why?
I want to make her remember who she used to be before all this. I don't know. And also, do you need a heal? You look kind of broken.
Yes, please.
Okay. 3 plus 2 is a 5, plus 4 is a 9. So you just get 2 health back. I could heal you again if you would like.
I mean, if you are able to, that would be nice. Up to the DM's discretion.
Between that, roll a clash for me.
Both of us are.
No,
Just-
Izzy.
Oh.
Izzy needs to roll a clash, please.
No.
I know. Do I get to add the +2 to Clash?
I thought we had the plus 4 to like.
Is it but do I get the +2 specifically for clashes? Yep. In this instance, a rolling clash. So that's 4. So is it 5 in total? For 2 clash, 1 for me, and then 2 from the people on the edge.
The 5 was the +1 for attacking.
Yes.
So default, it's a 4.
Okay,
but
so
if
just 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10.
Okay.
Okay. Can I cast another shield in front of her?
Would you like to gain advantage, inflict extra damage, suffer less damage, force them where you want them, or force them to drop something?
I pick one. I guess probably taking less damage is best.
Okay. These couple of dogs that are around you each take a chomp at you, giving you 2 damage.
Oh, well, that just negated my heal.
Well, yeah, but I would have been down otherwise.
Oh my
so.
god.
And above you, you hear a very strangled kind of Izzy, and you see that Daisy is like standing at the balcony edge, and she looks incredibly concerned.
She has to stay up
I'm
there.
working on it. Can Izzy try to like fly higher out of the way of the Doberman?
You can, but you're gonna roll another clash for me.
Oh my god. Can I go in
Damn
and
it.
just do a swoop around and just kind of cut them up?
You can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Pretty
that.
please.
+2. 6. It's a 10.
What extra thing are you gonna do?
What is?
It is
Does
you gain
force
the
them to flee
advantage
or something?
You can force them where you want them.
Oh man, I wanted them to run away. Can I'll just do double damage on them, so that's 4 damage on all the little Doberman corals.
Okay. You see chunks of them kind of come off, and they are able to snip at you a little bit. So you are going to take 4 damage as well.
3 damage.
See, what was that last clash?
The
As
last
As you were
class
trying
was-
to fly away.
I think it was a 10, right?
Oh, I didn't roll for flying it away. The 10 was the previous one. That's a 9 to try to fly away.
Oh my god.
You. Oh, you rolled. You start to fly up, and you feel like a chomp come across your leg. And there is one of these coral dogs that's like kind of hanging, almost like a fishing lure off of your ankle. And you feel yourself taking damage and starting to lose consciousness. You feel 2 hands like scoop under your shoulders. Your girlfriend Daisy is holding you up, and you feel this magic kind of pulsating through the 2 of you. And you hear Daisy go, "I'm not losing you!" And the world goes quiet. For both you, Izzy, and Willa. And you hear just the smallest little crack that sounds like it's right beside you. But you both know that it's very low under the sea. And you hear a voice go, "I believe that's my cue. And we are gonna die!"